Good evening and welcome to the 36th Annual Winnipeg Invitational Tournament. Tonight's fourth and final game features the River East Kodiaks and the Sisler Spartans. Let's meet the starting lineups. First for the visitors on the scoreboard, the Sisler Spartans. A 5'6" guard, number 3, Joffrey Annie. A 5'11" guard, number 15, Sir Jordan Cruz. A 6'1" post, number 20, Akita Lewis. Also post, 6'1", number 23, Kevin Hung. And a 5'9" guard, number 31, Harold Mamita. And now the starting lineup for the home team on the scoreboard, the River East Kodiaks. Starting at forward, 6'4", number 28, Eric Ireland. Also forward, 6'1", number 4, Connor Joseph. He plays the guard, 5'8", number 34, Matt Koenig. At the other guard, 5'9", number 13, Joel Stevens. And a forward, 6'1", number 33, Ryan Romaniak.
Well, welcome to the Hornet Dome, ladies and gentlemen. And as we start this game between the River East Kodiaks and the Sisler Spartans, I'm reminded of a quote I've gotten off the internet that says, basketball is like photography. If you don't focus, all you have is the negative. And we're looking for both teams to stay focused through 40 minutes of basketball and have a lot of fun. Mr. Anderson?
Here we go. Sisler's got the tip off. 31 takes it back to number 3, Joffrey Annie, over to 31, Harold Mamita into the corner. Giveaway, River East, number 4. And it's this little sloppy pass back to 31, Harold Mamita. And again, another giveaway, 34, Matt Koenig, off the glass, out of bounds, Sisler ball.
And Mr. Anderson, I find it funny that we have Matt Koenig. I wonder if there's any relation to the great Walter Koenig.
Of the Simpsons fame?
No, Walter Koenig of of Star Trek, the original series.
Oh, I was thinking of the other guy. Who knows?
Anyway, it could be
a lot of famous people here in Winnipeg. 13 on the right-hand side. Passes back to number 4. That was out of bounds. I don't know. 34. That's Matt Koenig. Shot clock violation. Sisler picks up the ball. 23, Kevin Hang. Side out to number 3, Joffrey Annie. It's coming center court. Man on man for got Connor Joseph. Got a little trap action happening. They're putting the press on. Ball's loose ball. River East has it to 28.
And as we get into the first minute of play here, being finished still bagel between the River East Kodiaks and the Sisler Spartans, we'd like to thank the TechVoc Radio Television Broadcasting Department for having us up here as 28 takes 2 from the foul line. Mr. Anderson?
Well, hey, it's fun to be here. Let's call the game. Number 3, Sisler gets his pocket picked by number 4 with an easy lay-in. That's Connor Joseph. How do you like their retro uniforms there, Mr. Keith?
Well, hey, you know what? I'm not much of a retro guy because I'm much younger than you, but I must say that they are, it's an attractive look, and I especially like the warm-up shirts, that's for sure.
Oh, yeah, those are, whoever their designer is, I don't know, we have to get him in here at Tech. But anyways, foul on 13, Joel Stevens, first one for River East. 23, Kevin Hang, ball inside. Nice little post inside, move to 23 again, and a basket, 2-2, 8:15 counting.
And I'd like to send a shout out to the World Wide Web and to all the people that are listening at home. If you're interested in catching up with us on the BBM, just make sure to give us a little dingle. Also available on the TechVoc Twitter site. And we can follow all the TechVoc physical education news. Here comes number 1.
A lot of snaking. Nice move, nice pass inside with a foul. 23 for Sisler. Kevin Wang going to the line. But number 1, that's Tyree Gordon. Showed a lot of shake and bake off the bench there.
Yeah, you know what? The Sisler Spartans are really coming out with a lot of hard work and a lot of hustle. It's fun to watch. It's going to be interesting to see how the Kodiaks kind of respond to that. Take a deep breath and start playing some basketball.
And there's one to drop for 3-2. Number 24. Over to 28, inside to 33. Ryan Romaniak kicks it back out for the 3. No count. Nice rebound, 31. Harold Mamita. Mamita's got the ball back, left-hand side, big drive, and a rejection. 33. Ryan Romaniak puts the bricks to that one.
You know, this sort of reminds me, everybody needs to believe in something, and number 33 needs to believe that this ball is going to fall.
There it is, a little kick around. Got a foul called on 28 for the Kodiaks. That's Eric Ireland picking up his first chop on the arm. Tyree Gordon getting the ball inside.
You know what they say, all generalizations are false, including this one. But when there's
you on that quoteshop.com? My God.
But when there's a foul, that generally means that there is a violation of the rules of the game of basketball.
Well, I guess the obvious sometimes has to be stated.
So, Mr. Anderson, I was wondering, when was the year that your birth certificate expired?
I'm still kicking, man. It hasn't expired yet. We got a side out here. 23, throwing into number 1, Tyree Gordon. Jumper from the spot. It's a brick out to 15, back to Tyree. Tyree with a nice little pass inside, moving the ball around 20 with a drive. Hanging, nothing falls, but he gets his own rebound. That was Akita Lewis.
So, you know, just so that you get a little bit of an insight into the two broadcasters, Mr. Anderson is the librarian here at Tech-Voc High School, and I am one of the phys ed teachers. We both share the responsibilities as the varsity girls basketball coaches. As a librarian, Mr. Anderson, one of the great things about books is sometimes there are some fantastic pictures. That's a quote from George W. Bush.
200,000 words, I can tell you that, and you're giving all of them tonight. We got 23 up on the left-hand side. That's Kevin Wang. He's driving to the basket, loses control, out of bounds. Sisler ball going the other way. This is a high-tempo game. What do you think about that one?
Yeah, I liked it.
I like it. This is fun. This is what Wood's all about. Two good teams going at each other, tooth and nail. It's already starting to be a grudge match.
You know what? Again, we'd like to thank some of our sponsors as the ball's brought up the court by number 3, including Warehouse One, the jean store. We appreciate all of your time and energy and commitment to the program over the last couple of years. And I think we're going to have a tour.
21 with a walk. Yeah, he just walked right down walking down the lane. Fancy feet. Number 5, their guard here for River East. Bryce Kraushar's got the ball, left-hand side, makes a cut move. 23's got it on the outside. Nice inbounds to their big man. 44, but rejected by 20. Rejected again. Finally, 44 puts it down.
You know, nice way to stick with it there, number 44. Keep going up against the big man down low, number 20 from Sisler. And we'll see how that battle progresses throughout the
it's going to be a good one. I mean, Tate Hibbert looks like a big boy, but the other one's got leaping abilities.
Oh! 31 for 3. Here comes number 5 for the Kodiaks, bringing the ball up the
nice
court.
Little move. 17, ball inside, over the top. 16 over to 23. 23 with a drive move. Kick back. Oh, it's a steal. 3. That's Joffrey Annie with a drive and the easy 2.
You know, as I watch that play, I wonder how he can keep his hat on when he's moving that fast.
Is he wearing it? How can we both keep our hats on looking at this game? It's an exciting one. There's a little reach-in foul, 31 for Sisler. Lazy feet, reaches with the hand, picks up his first.
We'd like to thank the Tech-Voc ITS department for broadcasting us throughout over the internet, and just remember that beware of computer programmers that carry screwdrivers.
Boy, is this going to be a long night or what? Number 5 in the lane, and we got another foul. Oh, we got it. Sorry, football. Number 5, football. Moving it, 23 over to guard number 3 for Sister Joffrey Annie. Back to 23, Kevin Wang, inside on the The wing to 33, and we got a foul. 23 reaches, and that is Michael Mitchell at guard.
And that foul is called by a friend of Tech Voc, Mr. Dan Kinischuk. He's a longtime teacher at St. John's High School, and he's doing a great job down there on the floor in that shirt that he must have bought at the Foot Locker.
No comment.
And the ball is going to be inbounded by number 23.
Down to their guard, Joffrey Annie, into number 12, Paulo Medina. 20 looks to want to run, ball loose, it's down on the floor. River East comes up with it but throws it away. Number 17, Gabriel Castro with a forward pass.
With 6 minutes gone in this game and the guest team, Sisler, down by 4, you know what, I'm just reminded of I know that this is going to turn into a slugfest, and we'll get back to it in a second, but you know, I'm very excited about the intensity of this game.
Absolutely. It looks like these guys want to play hard. This is Sisler's opening game. They see each other in the regular season, and it's up. It's a grudge match. 23 from the outside, just off the rim. Number 5 with the rebound. That was Bryce Krauscher, and he drives coast to coast. It falls with the arm. He's shooting for his 3.
And it looks like River East is, the Kodiaks are going to get ready to make a wholesale line change. Obviously, Coach Uzad wants to have a word with his starting lineup.
Sure.
Just as this the substitution is taking place, remember that pain is temporary, and this is words of wisdom for the Sisler Spartans and the Kodiak, the Sisler Spartans and the River East Kodiaks. Pain is temporary. It will last a minute or an hour or a day, even a year, but eventually it'll subside. And something else will take its place. If you quit, however, that lasts forever. Then that's a quote from Lance Armstrong before he was busted for steroid use.
Let's not quote Lance too freely. He's inspiring to a degree. Of course, he did beat testicular cancer. Maybe the steroids help. Sisler throws the ball away. River East picks up the ball on the other side. 34 has it. We got another foul. It's getting choppy out there. Quickly getting into the bonus situation.
And you know what? When I refer back to my quote earlier in the game about basketball being like photography, I was referring to the focus. And right now, these teams need to get back to focusing on the footwork and focusing on the fundamentals of basketball as opposed to the reaching. Would you agree, Mr. Anderson?
Absolutely. Lazy feet breeds reaching. 13's got it in the jam situation. Off to the wing. Nice ball movement. 34 posts one up short. Sisler throws it out. No, I guess they're saying that going off a River East player, number 13. And so we have their guard, Joffrey Annie, bringing the ball up. Facing a bit of a, puts it in there on the wing to 32. Excuse me, back. Traps a nice little feed in the middle, and 12. That's Paulo Medina. Coming from the middle, sinks the easy one. Fills the lane and makes it count. 33's got the ball. A little bit of a trap play. 13's looking. He shies away back to 34. Driving to the left. Keep the ball handled. Throws up a one-hander in the lane. Nice job.
You know what? It's really impressive to see this second string of the River East Kodiaks coming in and producing off the bench. You know, that's they say that basketball is a game where 8 players can play and 4 players got to cheer like crazy, but that's obviously not the case for the River East Kodiaks.
Ooh, Sisler gets one to bounce, but there's a foul on 29, their big man, for a push under the basket. That's...
And here is the rebound. A nice play layup through the traffic and gets it to count. Here we are back with 34, bringing the ball up the court.
Ooh, 25. He's Paul Berlanger is pounding him inside. He's a big boy. They're in their little 1-3-1, it looks like. 3 on the shot clock. 34's got to throw it up, and he does. No count. Nice. Oh, a little bit of hammering down low, but the River East gets the ball back.
You know, and that's watching number 4 make that rebound. Number 4 from Sisler.
28 drives. Step in. Nice little move in the lane. River East gets the ball back. and a flick, but good rebound by 20.
You know what? Watching the offensive rebounding by the River East Kodiaks reminds me of the phrase, it's not how big you are, it's how big you play. And right now the River East Kodiaks are playing very big down low against Big 25 Paul Belanger from the Sisler Spartans.
I'd say so. They're handling him. But let's see on the offensive board. We've got a foul.
You know, with 1 minute remaining in the first quarter, the guest team, Sisler Spartans, up by 12. Just remember that on any given night, anyone can beat anyone. And tonight is a Thursday night, and we're going to see who's going to beat somebody else.
Absolutely. Harold Manita, 2 from the line. First one's off the iron. Second one drops.
We've got... looks like a substitution on the floor. Number 5 is checking in for number 28 for the River East Kodiaks. Good passing around the perimeter by the Kodiaks.
Nice drive by 5. Bryce Krusha off the wing. 20 and 1 working the guard spots for Sisler. 31 takes a 3. A big air ball. They should move it around. Be patient. I don't know why they're forcing it. Playing into River East's game. 33 backs down in the lane. Nice little step move, but too much. Number 1 gets the ball. That's Tyree Gordon. Right-hand side into 12. Paula Medina. Into 31. Nice little step move and a nice play. That's Harold Mamita from the shooting spot.
And let me tell you right now, Harold Manita is on fire, and I hope he doesn't look in the mirror, because that could really throw him off. Well, it's because he's on fire.
Oh, I see. 34 steps out of bounds for Sisler. Inbounds by the Kodiaks. We have a 34. That's Matt Koenig throwing the ball in. Into the heart of their 1-3-1 zone.
Again, let's see if Matt's gotten any inspiration from his great uncle Walter.
5 gets a nice pass inside. Oh!
And a nice finish down low.
I tell you, that was a nice move by Bryce Kraushar inside the paint. Make him pay. Number 20's got the ball at Keita Lewis. And we have a big drive and a foul. That was Tyree Gordon taking it home. He picked up, who got picked up the foul there?
I'm not sure, Mr. Anderson.
5:15. Bryce Kausher, 5, picks up this first foul. Tyree Gordon shooting 2. Oh man, it's his last game too. Every time.
So we got 3 seconds left in this quarter, and wow, what exciting basketball action! We got 15 all on the board. The River East Kodiaks and the Sisler Spartans. And we are going to go ahead right at the end of this quarter, and we're going to send it down to Melissa for an interview with a special guest. And we'll also probably see a highlight package put together by our RTB students. So congratulations to the Kodiaks. This is some good wit action, and we're going to go ahead and send it down to Melissa for a special interview. Melissa?
Hi, I am here now with Mr. Charles Carlos. So, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing great. I'm glad I'm here for the wit. It's always fun to be here, and my first time getting interviewed, actually.
Yeah, you're all pumped up.
I am. Yeah, I am. Are you pumped up?
Oh yeah, I'm pumped up.
Okay. We're gonna pump you up. All right.
So, how many wits have you seen?
Well, 9, and then I was a student at one point, so 10 altogether. So yeah, I've been to a lot of wits, and I've helped with 9.
Okay, so this year at WIT, at the pep rally, you did some sort of dance with those booty shorts.
Oh my goodness, I can't believe you're bringing that back. At the pep rally, I did wear, if you want to know, it was a song called Call on Me, and it was crazy. I was wearing, there are pictures in the internet somewhere.
Are there anyone you'd like to say hi to before?
Yeah, I do. Actually, my lovely wife, she's probably, hi baby, how you doing? I just want to say good night. The kids are sleeping. You're doing such a great job getting ready for Thane's birthday party, and this is a Valentine's song for you. No, I better not. This is live. Okay, let's just carry on.
All right. Thank you for letting me have this interview.
Yeah.
All right, see ya. And here's the next highlight package.
Hello, and welcome back upstairs to the booth.
Wow.
We got Mr. Anderson doing the play-by-play, and myself, Mr. Keith, doing the color. We've got a 1916 ball game in favor of the River East Kodiaks coming into the second quarter. Mr. Anderson?
Number 5, Bryce Crusher takes the drive in the paint. Doesn't fall. 16 gets the rebound. Little high, follows it up with a nice move inside. They got a bit of ice. That's Casey Schoten, and he's sure showing that those front two for them. For the Kodiaks, there's no wanting there. Number 20 for Sisler. Little drop step move, kicks out the 31 for the 3, and it doesn't fall. 44 showing a little bit of prowess off the boards there. Pushing it up to number 17 into number 5. Bryce Crawshaw again in the paint with a move inside, no call. Rebound, 23, Kevin Wang. Number 1, their guard, Tyree Gordon. Shaking and baking, but losing. Now we got a 3-on-1. And all the way in 17, but rejected.
Goodness. I must, in seeing that play, I must refer to the quote, "The walls of Sparta were its young men, and its borders were the points of their spears." And right now, the young Spartans are playing some terrific defense.
Well, what can you say to that? I mean, that's true. Their spears are showing, I gather. Nice on the outside. I don't know. That was a toss-up for number 5 for the River East Kodiaks, Bryce Crawshaw. Number round is Tyree Gordon over to 31. Back off the side. We get a foul. 44 late coming across. Fouls number 12, Paulo Medina. He's going to go to the line. Nice ball movement there by Sisler.
Yeah, number 12 is going to go to the line and shoot 2 from the charity line, as you like to call it.
Charity, not cherry. It's charity because it's free.
I must enunciate better. And he's shooting from the charity line. Charity line. He's already got one. And he's hoping to drop a second here and pull it in within 3 points.
There we go.
And here it is.
Nice set of foul shots. River East moving the ball up. Number 5, Bryce Crawshaw, their go-to guy this second quarter. Nice cut inside the 16, but he kind of tosses up. 44 clean up the garbage on the boards, but he gets stuffed again by 20, but with the body. Akita Lewis got the ball, but got him with the body underneath. Good position by 44.
You know what? Again, in the immortal words of William Shatner, we'd like to thank all the performers, the comedians, and the entertainers, writers, and directors that are down in that RTV booth that are making us look and sound so good. Thank you very much for your time.
I don't know if they can do our looks, but certainly we got faces for radio and faces for the net, by the way. We're out there with trying our best to bring you home the action you're feeling tonight. Give you that atmospheric feeling of the pressure, the fun, the excitement that makes a great win. Foul, 44. Tate Hebert.
We're happy to have Charles Carlos up here in the booth.
He's going to sing. Don't let him sing now.
We're not going to let him near the mic because of his interview earlier. But you know what? It's still good to have him, and his hair is looking great. Number 31 still to charity line.
Harold Mamita misses the first, shooting the second. Makes it count.
You know,
we got a great ball game here. 23-19, 7:58 left in the second. 17 gets the ball on the wing. Into their doer, number 5, and he makes it count.
You know, one thing they say about Charles Carlos is he's so lazy that if there were work in bed, he'd rather sleep on the floor. Ooh. So, Charles, nice to have you up here at
20. Tosses up. Nice rebound. Kick it out. Fast-paced basketball here.
Right now, the River East Kodiaks pulling out to a 6-point advantage over the Sisler Spartans.
Number 5, their man. Kasha gets a steal. 31. Driving in. Makes it count. That's Harold Manitza on a nice steal, their guard. Number 5 into 17. Back inside. Oh, rejected by 20. Akita Lewis, who climbed the ladder, put the ball in his face. Ooh, that's got to hurt.
Hopefully we're going to get a replay of that rejection.
That was a wholesale change now. Number 5 sticking on there. That's their...
And here it is, ladies and gentlemen.
Bryce Croucher.
Oh, no,
Here
here's
it
the
is.
layup.
Oh,
An easy finish.
No foul there. I can't believe there was a foul called. But anyway, 12 on the steal.
Oh, and
this is the layup. Tyree with the drop. Misses. 31 cleaning up the boards. Harold Mamita again. We're saying a lot about Harold. He's cleaning up the mess. Number 4 with a drive. Giveaway. Tyree's got the ball into Mamita. Driving. Oh! There's a scramble. Mamita's got the ball. Back to Tyree. Into Mamita. Inside to number 20, Akita Lewis.
And we're getting a block called on number 33 of the River East Kodiaks.
That's Ryan Romaniuk. First foul. Sisler's got the ball and 12 on the shot clock. Timeout call.
Well, you know what? Exciting as we see the coaches of the Vincent Bassey Trojans on the TV. Exciting first and second quarter basketball with 6 minutes left. We're going to send it down into the huddles to see what the coaches are saying.
You guys, it's our end out, right? Let's remember what we're doing. Let's run our zone end out. Guys, Tyree, you got to watch that high post is sneaking in behind you here, right? So you got to find him and get a body on him, okay?
Yeah, you guys are strong now. You don't need a ball. You need a contested shot. You're not going to shoot all that well. You got to hold up his face. The backside, when the ball's over here, you must make sure that the guy who's backside should be blocking out. Okay? Lots of times you got a guy standing in here, and the shot goes up, we're not blocking out. Okay? Let's get a block out on here. Okay? Once you got that, then we're okay. Don't wait.
Pinch him in, and then you got the wing
Don't leave your teammates frozen.
And our winger, if he comes at you, it should be a bounce pass on your arms, right, guys? And find an opening, and then our guy will come to that side. Let's go, guys.
Keep working, guys, on one.
And we're going to get the action back on the court as the huddle breaks from the Sisler Spartans and the River East Kodiaks. Again, Kodiaks up by 2, playing as the home team on the scoreboard.
Tyree's throwing the ball in here. We got a cut move coming down there. 20 in the lane. Akita Lewis off the rim. Nice little rebound. 23 keeps with it.
Oh, and a rejection again by number 5. Well done down low, although he should have gotten the initial rebound.
Definitely. Here's Akita Lewis with a drive. Little fade out the back, and he drops it. Nice job there with a nice move, Akita Lewis.
You know what? Nobody who ever gave his best effort regretted it, and right now we're getting the best effort from both teams out there.
I think so. This is looking pretty good. Number 5. Let's see if he can take the game back in his hands. Nice little roll and fade. Drop step. Bryce Croucher. He's lighting it up in the paint. Number 1, Tyree. Gives it up, though. Tyree's controlling the ball again. Gets his own mistake back. Maybe he can clean that up. He's getting the trap move into 31. Off the rim. Akita Lewis. Another fade. And counts. He's got that move down, Pat.
Now that's the kind of play we've come to expect at the Winnipeg Invitational Tournament. Obviously run by Techvoc High School, and this is the 36th annual Winnipeg Invitational Tournament. We'd like to thank all the people, all the volunteers that have been working hard to make it happen, especially the broadcasting students. Also, we'd like to point out the 60th reunion of Techvoc High School, which is June 3rd, 4th, and 5th of the year 2011. And we got a travel on the floor by number 1 of the Sisler Spartans.
No, Bryce. I think they're going to call it on Bryce Croucher. Tyree and Akita Lewis is going to take it out of bounds. Tyree's got the ball. Left hand, left side, trying to break the trap. Nice move in to 31. Oh, lovely pass into 12. And another one. Make them count. That was a nice little combination. That was Paulo Medina dropping it. Number 4 back to 34. Moving it on the left-hand side of the court. Inside to number 5. Bryce Croucher off the rim. Tyree Gordon has it on the left-hand side. Pushing the ball. Getting out of that trap. Into 31. Fake pat. Over to 12. And he counts. Paulo Medina.
Now that's a long two from Paulo Medina. Coach would have probably would have hoped that he would have stepped back and hit that for three. That's a long range two, but nonetheless, you're not going to turn down a basket.
No way. So Jose, there you go. Number 5 fighting inside. It looks like it's a one-man show. It looks like a foul on 5 with a push on the back. Sisler ball. He's getting a little frustrated.
We'd like to take this opportunity to, we got a sub, another wholesale sub for the River East Kodiaks. We'd like to take this opportunity to thank our major sponsors, Bob 99.9 Bob FM. 80s, 90s, and more whatever than ever before. We'd also like to thank Carberry International and Home Run Sports, equipment, uniforms, and clothing. Number 31 is going to be at the charity line.
Harold Mamita, and that's because the Kodiaks have 5 fouls and put them into the bonus with 4:25. That's a big error in the sense it's a close game. Every foul now they go to the line and they'll count.
And right now, as one of the tournament sponsors, Burger King says you can have it your way. Right now, the Sisler Spartans are having their way with the River East Kodiaks, and that partially due to the foul trouble and because of some good hard work down low by number 20, Akita Lewis, I believe his name is.
Tyree Gordon with the steal. Nice push, 31. Oh, yes, with a reverse. Harold Mamita. The two guard combos doing some damage to the River East, forcing the ball. Let's see if they can do some. 16 River East. A brick and gets his own rebound. There's a lot of jumping. And there's a three-point play miss. Akita Lewis picks up the rebound. Tyree Gordon has it left-hand side. Directing the traffic. Nice little crossover to 12 for the shot. And he drops it.
Yeah, right now.
Paulo Medina for 3.
You know, and I like to think to myself, I'm not a vegetarian because I love animals. I'm a vegetarian because I hate plants. And right now, the Sisler Spartans are eating up the River East Kodiaks, just like a leafy salad.
Little fast quickness, but Tyree got caught for a little hold there, although it could have gone either way. Little quickness in the front court for Sisler is adding to mistakes by Kodiaks. 33 into 28. He takes a long one. It's air ball, 31 for Sisler. Harold Mamita gets the ball back. He gets it back from Tyree, and a drive. Kick it to 12 with the, in and out, rattles.
And we're going to have Kodiak ball in the end. Number 16 looks to inbound to number 17.
17 is Gabriel Castro. It pushes to the left-hand side. Gets the inside ball to 44. Throws up one, and it is bouncing. Akita Lewis again with the rebound. That guy's dominating inside on the boards. 12 with a foul. Ooh, that was a tough one along the sidelines. That's 17. Gabriel Castro with the block. You know, slow that Sisler team down. They're just not moving their feet.
You know what they say, Mr. Anderson? Everyone has a photographic memory. Some people just don't have the film, and right now we're hoping that number 12 doesn't have the film, and he'll forget that and move on in a sportsmanlike manner as he shoots 2 from the line.
Dan, you got yourself a fan club here. They're obviously out enjoying the show. Hope everybody else is enjoying the show on the World Wide Web. I hope you're all, out in Texas there. I understand some people watching. I hope you're enjoying the show, looking at some Canadian talent. It's minus 25 here in Winnipeg. I wonder what it is in Texas.
Well, let's say 2 weeks ago in Dallas, it wasn't much warmer than this.
That's true. We're expecting the warm. Hopefully the warm weather's coming in this car over here. Akita Lewis, 20, the big man, taking it out. 12 over 31, and a little jump step, but a rejection.
Oh my goodness, and a rejection. Nice spin around by number 23.
23 and a 16 in the lane, and he drives. Oh, yeah. 16 carry, shout. The underhanded lay-in, catches the arm, shooting for 3, bringing him back in. We're going to take the key to success for them is to get into the big man.
We're going to take this opportunity to thank the graphics art department here at Tech Talk High School for printing up all these wonderful signs that you see along the walls of the gym. Do we have a timeout on the floor, Mr. Anderson?
We have they just called him over. There must be some confusion with the clock. I hope it's not our girls.
Well, and we thank all the volunteers at the Winnipeg Invitational Tournament, from the people working in the canteen to the students working at RTB, and the students that are working on the clock right now. And we know that they're doing a great job and working to make this tournament the best that it can be. And we thank everyone for all their support. There's not much else we can say about that.
No, it's just a wonderful thing. It gives them great experience, and we're enjoying ourselves immensely up here. Number 16 shooting his one. He hits it off the rattles it on the metal. Tyree Gordon gets the ball. Nice little hop step, a lot of speed, loses control, but 20 Akita Lewis gets it, and he makes it drop even in the face of some tall trees. Akita Lewis puts it down. There's someone to watch. 17 for River East. Have some problems with the guards. Got to get that ball in faster.
Looks like we're going to get another wholesale line change by the River East Kodiak.
23 throws up a brick. 17 with a runner. Akita Lewis cleaning up the mess.
And I'm wondering when Coach Uzad is going to start shortening up the bench and try and claw back in this game, as right now they're down by 9.
I think they have to make these changes. They got to keep that energy going, because Sisler is just going to crush you if they don't. Little steal. 23 down the lane. He makes it count. That's 23 Michael Mitchell. Tyree Gordon with the ball over to Akita Lewis, into number 12 Paula Medina, into 31, and he's nice little job. 31 Harold Mamita. They've got some nice combos there.
Great vision down low to see that pass off the pump fake shot.
44, we got a call.
And 44 is going to shoot 2. He might as well just reach in and drop that piece in the basket, because it looks like he could probably reach it from here.
Yeah, why fool around? Just turn and dunk it.
And there's Scott Martin on the screen, not lending some words of encouragement and inspiration.
He's telling Akita Lewis he's got to start manning up a bit harder. Push him out. Don't let him jump on over his back.
And 44 with a little Shaquille O'Neal bounces it off the front rim.
Yeah. Look, the guy is worth millions and billions of dollars. Don't they have a free throw coach?
You know what they say about? I heard Shaquille O'Neal one day. He said to me, "You know what, Mr. Keith? I'm really happy with money makes me happy, and now I have 50 million, and I'm a little bit happier than I was when I had 48."
Nice. I think you should go back to the Nets.
Well, my computer's dead, so we're gonna have to wait till after.
Oh no, we're left out. Anyway, here we go. Still a tight game. 42-33. Kodiak's pushing. This is that was a bad play by Charles. That was Bryce, who's usually dominating, just lost control in the lane. Number 1, Tyree Gordon has the ball, kicks it to 31. Nice pass to Lewis. Little fade out off the rim. Number 12, Medina, stuck in low, but plays tough. Lewis cleans up the mess. Now there you are.
Right now I'm seeing the River East Kodiaks need to start calling out some cutters in the backside of their zone.
They got to box up, boy. They just can't let those guys dominate them inside with a little muscle. 33, backs down, turns, throws it up, misses. That's the end of the half. 44 for the Sisler Spartans, 33 for River East. Very entertaining. I think River East is going to revisit themselves.
Yeah, we'll see what River East talks about at halftime. We have about a 15-minute halftime. We're going to send it down to somebody downstairs for an interview, and then off for a highlight package. Good luck, everyone, and we'll see you in 10 minutes.
$50 for $23. Winning number is 7939. 7939. Pepsi Hot Shots. first one, Julani Sula. Here's a game off. It's a layup for 6 Pepsis. There's 6. Free throw for 12. Shot from 3-point line for 18. And a shot from the center for 24 and 20 bucks. Oh, nice try. Give the man 18. And we'll call one more. Nick Solius. Okay, next one. Julani Sula.
Everything you see and everything you touch has a creating process and a mastermind behind the design. Have you ever looked at a greeting card or a movie poster and wondered, how is this made? TechVox Graphic Arts program can answer this question.
So graphic arts is basically art, except with a little twist to it. Instead of working with your usual pencil, you're working with a mouse and a keyboard, and you're putting all your ideas on the computer.
The Graphic Arts course is a 9-credit course that runs from grade 10 to grade 12. Throughout the 3 years, you cover topics that include typography, page layout and design, as well as learning how to operate printing presses and bindery equipment. Over the 3 years, the students touch on all the topics, but dive deep into them when it comes to grade 12. In the program, students create many different products through different visual communications, so being flexible is a great attribute to have.
Well, you need to be creative. You need to enjoy working with technology, computers in particular. You should not worry too much about getting your hands dirty working on the presses. Those are all good things to have.
There's a lot of individual work in the Graphic Arts program. When you are working with the equipment, there's a certain bond between you and the machines you're using. Nobody else is there to take away the hands-on relationship that you have.
I've never counted them, but we do several projects. It's a very busy program. Students have 2 or 3 major projects every term, as well as countless smaller developmental or learning types of projects.
One of my favorite topics are principles of design, and that's basically how you put all the elements like fonts or the text or the pictures on a page, and then producing a product such as posters, magazines, or business cards.
You can't just pick up a textbook and learn how to run a paper cutting machine or properly operate a printing press. There are safety precautions for operating any type of equipment, and in the graphic arts industry, experience is very important. When teaching students how to use the machines, the instructors are able to bring their real-life experience into the classroom and demonstrate the safety measures that are required.
Well, I'm able to bring in some real-world experience. The things I teach them are the things that they need to know when they get jobs in the graphic arts business.
The equipment that is used to teach the students in graphic arts is professional and meets industry standards. For the ever-growing computer dominancy in the graphic arts business, this program allows students to work on the computers to design their projects and later complete the project on the presses.
We get 2 or 3 new computers every year, and we always maintain the software.
In the graphic arts industry, the employers look for someone who will best suit their company's needs. Being able to operate the equipment is a great advantage.
It is similar and exact to the equipment used in the industry. They're excellent machines for training.
Graphic Arts is the largest employer in Canada, and when you have experience in the different aspects of the field, you will have a greater chance in finding employment.
Most of the opportunities are to go directly in industry. If a student is particularly interested in the design aspect, they can go to Red River Community College.
For more information, contact TechVoc High School.
Tally up, stay advances. Next up, Vincent Massey, River East. Holy Cross advances. Vincent Massey, River East. We get our scorers and players in place. Okay, we get the balls in place. Get this thing underway. 3, 2, 1. Seconds remaining. 20 seconds remaining. 10 seconds. 5. Tally it up and see who advances. River East will advance. And now 2-ball, River East and sweep the floors quickly, and then try to warm up and underway in second half.
Hello, we're back. Are we back? We're not back. Are we back? Hello. Hello. Testing. Oh, we're not on. Hello. Hello? Are we on? I can't tell. Hello?
Oh, this is the best one. The leader of the opposition, he's a sheep in sheep's clothing. That's the best.
Hello.
Oh, and this one too, a modest man who has much to be modest about.
Feels like we might be on, but I can't tell. I can't tell if we're on or not.
Check, check. Are we on?
Hello.
Welcome back. Here we are.
Welcome back, ladies and
starts.
gentlemen. A feverish first half by both the Sisler Spartans and the River East Kodiaks. Long halftime. We're off now. Hello. Long halftime intermission, but both teams are back, taking the floor, and hopefully both coaches use the time effectively to prepare their troops for the second half of battle.
Well, I think that's absolutely right. I think River East coming out and actually tossing up a few. We got 16 number Tyree Jordan. Oh, there was a little foul. 16 Kodiaks.
And I just want to apologize to everyone for my computer running out of battery in the towards the end of the last half.
Jokes fell off.
The jokes did fall off, but don't worry, because I'm plugged back in and we're back on the internet.
It's hard finding the power, but he's back up. I can't wait. It's brainyquote.com. I'm hoping for some brains. And we've got a whole bunch of stuff happening here this afternoon. Tyree Gordon bringing the ball up. He's working against 17. Nice pick by Akita Lucid with a roll, but he tosses up 23. 17, Gabriel Castro has the ball for River East. Ball into number 5, Bryce Crowder. Off the rim, rebound 17. But Sisler has the ball. Tyree Gordon.
You know, something that's nice to see is that despite the fact that the Sisler Spartans are rivals from just down Keewatin, pretty warm reception here by the Tech-Lock Hornet fans.
Oh, yes, you're absolutely right. I mean, there are a lot of brethren on the same side of the street, so to speak.
You know what they say, our differences are only skin deep, but our sames go right down to the bone.
Oh boy, are we ever good at that. Was Tyree Gordon getting the foul before the shot? Team foul for against the Kodiaks. Ball in by number 20, Akita Lewis. Tyree into Akita again. Nice drive in the lane with his patented fade shot off the rim. 23. Michael Mitchell has the rebound up to 5. That's Bryce Cato with a cutter. He's fouled by Lewis. That Bryce Crusher, he kind of lost his game a little bit the second. He was really hot in the first quarter. Second quarter, he kind of pulled back, but he's starting out strong right now. He's at the line shooting 2.
And correction from the stands, the foul wasn't on Lewis. It was called against 23.
23. Correction, Kevin Hang. Tyree Gordon has the ball, right-hand side. Into Lewis, back to Gordon, a little give and go situation. Lewis into the side, 23. Off the rim, and 16 for the Kodiaks. That's Casey Schoten picks up the rebound.
Good defensive footwork by number 23 on that rebound. Keeping the Sisler offensive player from getting that rebound.
Ooh, off River East. Hard to believe they called that off River East and gave him the ball. It was clearly Sisler ball. But however, Bryce Crawshaw is throwing the ball in. A little cut move. Screen away, as we call it. They screen away and cut to the ball. Box.
The River East Kodiaks, again, we talked about they're sharp-dressed, and that I think that comes from their coach, Coach Uzad, who is himself a sharp-dressed man, standing over there by the Bob 99.9 FM sign, as the Spartans go for two. And a nice finish by number 31. Yeah, Coach Uzad always comes to the game dressed as a classy individual, and we always appreciate that as the broadcasters and the hosts of the WIT tournament.
Yes, absolutely. Sartorial splendor, so to speak. 20, Akita Lucen off Tyree's feed. Very nice little play. Count to two, 50-35 Sisler. They're just starting where they left off. Bryce Crawshaw has the ball inside. There's a foul called on, looks like Lewis with the hold.
We'd like to thank our listeners on the World Wide Web. We just actually received our first email of the tournament, and yeah, don't worry.
Was it positive?
It was positive for the
for amateur status.
For amateur status, the BBM it hasn't been as positive, but
who counts those guys?
Hey-o.
25 comes in for the Sisler Spartans. That's the big boy Paul Belanger in the middle. We have a time count, I believe. Turnover. That was good defense on Sisler's part. Number 1, Tyree Gordon gets the ball, their point guard. Into 23, back to Tyree. He splits them up. Controlling the top. Over to 23. Into 25, Belanger. 13 grabs it. Misses the pass. Foul. Looks like it's on number 13 for the Kodiaks, Joel Stevens. Sorry, my correction. Eric Ireland picks up the foul on the other side. Shooting 2:31, and he makes that one drop. Harold Mamita.
You know what they say? First, you need to, from a quote from the great Larry Bird. First, you need to master the fundamentals, and right now, the Sisler Spartans are really demonstrating some fundamental skills with their passing, foul shooting, and their end and such forth and so on and so as.
Well, that's the great Yogi Berra once commented, it ain't over till it's over, and it ain't over yet. So they're only down 15, 16, 17 points. Well, it's getting away from them, but I think the Kodiaks, I think they got to get the ball inside a bit.
Yeah, number 5 early in the game really was eating up the Spartans from the paint, and hopefully they can maybe get back to that. Here's the coaches.
Someone's going to be open, okay? Don't panic, don't shuffle your feet, okay? Just take your time, they'll collapse you, someone's open, okay? Guys, that guy's good. We got to move our feet and get in front of that guy. We can't let him penetrate. Maybe you got to give him an extra half step. I don't know, but he's getting by us too easily, okay? You know which guy I mean? Number 5, okay? And let's call. Once we make a pass, they collapse. If we have a bit of patience and kick it back, we'll get easy shots, okay? Whose ball is it? It's our ball. Harold's shooting, I think, isn't he?
No, I should go shot it.
What's that?
I just shot it.
Okay, we're back at it here. It's River East ball under the Sisler basket. 24-second clock is at full charge. Kodiaks actually, 33 has it in, onto 34. Pushing it up the court is Matt Koenig. A nice inbound to 13. Number 5 takes the three-point. Maybe wasted them all in the half.
Yeah, it's tough to say, but a great defensive effort by number 31, maintaining that or getting that inside position.
23 flicks it up there. Nice rebound by 31 Harold Mamita. In amongst the tall trees, he pulls it down and puts it back. Matt. Another turnover by River East. Mamita with the easy drive and down. They're just piling it on now.
Yeah, Sisler's really working hard, and they should be the coach. I'm sure coach is happy with the work ethic of his fellows there on the floor, and a nice jab by Paul Belanger down low in the corner. Number 5 will inbound the ball.
Yeah, they want to get into the Bryce. He's got to make something happen here. Can't back down. 34 into 4 in the lane. Nice little step around, but heavy off the glass. Number 1.
And the
point guard Tyree Gordon picks up the ball and quickly pushes it up court to 31.
The active hands and feet of the Sisler Spartans in their zone defense is really stymieing the River East attack at this point.
Belanger with the big heavy roll, but it doesn't drop. Matt Kuchar back to Kuchar. It's not that dude from whatever, every B movie there was.
I have no idea who you're talking about. If you're referring to Bruce Willis, Bruce Willis's son, Ashton Kutcher, then
is that really Bruce Willis's son?
No, it's not Bruce Willis's son, but there's a joke made by Ricky Gervais.
Right, yeah. You know, I didn't see the Golden Globes. I don't really watch those, but heard he was funny.
You know, between the two of us, there's often 3 sides to an argument. Your side, my side, and the right side. But we're going to fight it tooth and nail, just as the River East Kodiaks and Sisler Spartans will do.
Well, they
right until the end of the game.
Having trouble finding the right side, the appropriate side. They're struggling a bit. They haven't quite found their game. Their identity seems to be the tall men down low, but they can't seem to get the ball in there, and they keep making these wholesale changes that don't have the same identity. Like, they're just a bit confused on offense. I think if you want to beat a team like Sisler, you got to have your best players in at all time. Number 4, we got 3 seconds in the key violation. Everyone's hanging around there.
Certainly, one of the things to keep in mind as we watch this watch this game is these gentlemen are certainly supporting their right to bear arms. Only one T-shirt out there on the court.
Absolutely, FIBA rules. Is it white or black? That's black. Tyree Gordon with the ball. He gets it back. Nice little shake and bake move. Kills his dribble though, and now he's in trouble. Matt Koch.
Will we see a throwdown?
Nice poke play by Tyree, but River East maintains possession. The drive. 34 has it for the 3-0 there. Over the back. Got to call it. And we have River East ball.
And here we see the good defensive play by number 1, hustling back. We thought number 5 was going to go ahead and put that one down, but no, just
Tyree's
quick
got
steal.
the sprint. He's making it happen out there. 16 gets the ball. That's what you want to have. A big back down, and 5 makes it count. No offensive foul called. 31, Harold Mamita is arguing that he was knocked to the turf, so to speak. Tyree Gordon with the ball. Number 12 drives. Nice little look-see pass, but wow, good defense.
Nice
44
defense
comes late
4.
and cleans up the mess. There's Matt again losing the ball. Number 1.
Nice in and out.
Gordon making him pay for mistakes.
Nice in and out on the dribble. Very quick feet and quick hands. I think we're about to see that coming up here on my broadcast left. And the long
Tyree
bomb.
with another long bomb thrown in by number 12, Paulo Mendina.
Looking like the NFL MVP Tom Brady out there. Pucking it deep.
It's getting to be a bit ugly. 16 steps in, heavy duty.
And a nice, unfortunately not able to put that one down. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter, and the guest team, Sisler Spartans, have pulled away in this one. Up now by a pretty substantial margin. They're just going to keep working. River East, however, going to keep working hard on defense, active hands and feet.
Tyree backs down, little crossover dribble, hangs in the paint, but it doesn't fall. 34 brings it up for the River East Kodiaks. That's Matt Koenig. Into 16 and over to number 5. He makes it drop. We get a 3 from Bryce Croshaw.
And they pull it into within 20 points.
20 points down? Number 1, Tyree Gordon into 12. He's going in the paint. Nice dish to Belanger. They put the 2 down.
You know, we're joined in the broadcast booth by the owner-operator of San Vito Coffee.
Thanks. Love the coffee.
It's nice to have him here, and it's funny. We got the owner of San Vito
and the coffee,
and Sonny Anderson, the gentleman, of course, who the pot roasted potato sandwich is named after. Again, I commented yesterday on how it was unfortunate that the sandwich didn't come wrapped in corduroy, as Mr. Anderson does when he's wearing his winter jacket.
Well, that's very nice of you to say. I can't really get into the story as to why it's called the Sonny pot roasted sandwich, but it's a good sandwich.
Anyway, it's nice to have Mr. Wilson up here. He's wearing the Golden Boy once again. He always looks svelte in that shirt. Getting back to the action.
34, bring it up the court, right side. River East, 65-42. They need to do something now. Right at the end of the third. 1:27 left. Matt Koenig in there. Oh, he gets fouled.
And Matt Konig's going to go to the line, and as he does, I wonder to myself...
So that's Kraushaar.
Or sorry, Kraushaar. And I wonder to myself, if everything is an illusion, nothing exists, well, in that case, I definitely overpaid for my carpet, Mr. Anderson.
If a tree falls in the forest, do you hear it, Dan? Do you hear it? You must hear every tree. Matt Kraushaar makes him pay with a single, and he's working on his double. And it's off the rim. Number 12 brings it up. That's Paulo Mendino. Kicks it into 32, who puts a jumper off. 44 with the rebound. Tate Hebert pushes it ahead. Nice little play by 23 to intercept that ball. That's Kevin Wang. Tyree Gordon into Kevin. Matt's got the ball. He's running and gunning, and he makes it drop.
And again, the Sisler Spartans have pulled out to a 20-point lead, really through stingy defense and some good passing and execution in the front court. They're looking to continue that, but the River East Kodiaks are, they need to start taking it to the hole, getting it to number 5 and down low in the paint so that they can start clawing their way back in this game. Certainly, it's not out of reach at 20 points, but it will be if they keep playing like this.
And I agree with you. I mean, they're not that far down, and they've shown flashes, just no consistency. And I think they got to bring the consistency up to the forefront, take it to the hole, and put these guys in foul trouble. Already, 20 is out with 3 fouls. They're sitting on him. That's Akita Lewis, who's dominant, and they've got Belanger in, who's not really a scoring threat, but certainly a defensive factor.
It reminds me of the quote by John Wooden. It's not who starts the game, it's who finishes it. And I'm wondering who's going to finish this game for the River East Kodiaks.
16 pounding in the paint and gets the count. Belanger with the foul. 16. That's Casey Schouten. Goes to the line to put the exclamation mark on a very fine play.
And you know what? We'd like to thank the tremendous efforts of one Joe DiCurzio. Joe's been representing the Winnipeg Invitational Tournament for the last 36 years, basically since its inception.
36 years.
As a coach and as a maybe even a player at some point. Probably.
No, he never played it with. That's when they had the peach baskets. That was before with.
But we always support. We wish him well in his new endeavors, as he is retired as a teacher. But he always will be a Hornet.
Always will be a Hornet. Always worked his 30 years here, which is a testament to itself to stay in one school. 32. That's Miko Branzella at the buzzer, the rather long buzzer. Because the girls. Oh, there they go. They figured it out.
And a long two to beat the buzzer. That's certainly going to poke a hole in the balloon that is the River East Kodiaks right now.
Yeah, they're 20 points down 10 minutes ago. They're really going to have to do something.
Here's some third quarter highlights.
that side, okay?
Yellow.
All right? Akita, you
We're gonna go into the huddle here.
That point guard,
What's
right?
Coach Martin talking
And then
about?
if you attack it, Tyree, what kind of passes? If it's your passing to your guy beside you, it's bounce under arms, okay? But guys, if you get the ball, if you get the ball quick, move it quick.
Don't get down now.
Well, folks, we're back at 10 minutes left in the game, the fourth quarter. 67 for Sisler, 47 for the home side, the River East Kodiaks. With action at its best. Time for the River East Kodiaks to make the push. 20 points is a long way to come back. It's doable, but they're going to have to play some super defense and some really illustrious offense to get back in. A nice little move there, and they're getting four gets two right off the hop.
As I look into the program, I'd like to, maybe it's time to meet after the game and meet an old flame, and that would be a Whopper, the king of the burgers. And Burger King is a huge sponsor of WIT, and we really appreciate their support over the last couple of years. A real community event.
Starting off well, he should have made that one count. 23 lifts it off the rim, but 4 steals it back. Nice one. 22, does he get it? Yes! 23, Michael Mitchell comes back and makes amends for the miss. Now it's 67-51. They're climbing back. 16 points down now. Need another stop. Akita Lewis back in the game, calling for the ball. He wants it. He gets it, but no. Shot clock violation. Continues on. An easy 2 for number 4, Connor Joseph. Right there, 6 points. We've got a game here, folks. Only 14 points down. They're making it happen, the River East. Gotta believe. You gotta believe. Tyree Gordon flipping it over 31. Harold Menzie. We get a stop. Nice play on the end by 33, Ryan Romanek, to force that end out. Tyree's throwing it in. Now let's see what kind of play Sisler can make. We've got a man situation, it looks like.
Again, there's Coach Uzad on the screen, looking devilishly handsome as always.
Sartorial splendor, as we mentioned before. Here we go. We're just waiting to clear up a few items, and the ball will be in play as of now. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Sisler kicks it out, Tyree, and we get a 2, I believe, from number 12, their shooter, Paulo Medina.
8 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the broadcast, and unfortunately the River East Kodiaks have not been able to claw their way any closer than they were at the beginning of this quarter. Ooh, hopefully Mr. Lauder got a good picture there as the action got up close and personal.
Well, it was 20. It's now 16. I know it's only 4 points, but they're making their way back. There's a nice play inside. Oh, he should have made that one count, but 44. That's Tate Hebert. Goes to the line for 2. Easily could have been a 3-point play. You got to finish those off. Dan?
We'd like to once again mention the graphic arts department at Techbach High School and the Goldrup family, doing a great job making all the signage for this event, and really bringing the Winnipeg Invitational Tournament into the 21st century.
You know, if you're listening out there, you got a young student who's interested in getting a career in graphic arts, graphic design, this is the place to start. Come down to the open house, which is occurring on, let's see here, date-wise, open house February 24th, 5:30 to 8:30. That's Techbach Open House. Bring your child who's of high school age. We'll find an opportunity for you and your offspring to succeed. So come on back. Ball's moved around to the top. Number 4 kicks it out to 28. Gets into a little bit of trouble. A little bit of a jump ball. Number 4 gets it back. River East has it. That's Connor Joseph. Off his foot. 28 has it with the shot clock.
Oh, and 28 will make it count.
Eric Ireland, all the way from the Emerald Island, throws that one down. Number 12 gives to 23. Wow, and a foul by 44, Tate Hebert. Yeah, when you're in the land of the big man, you got to give him a little jump. Get him up in the air and bring him down right on top of you. That's the only way you're going to score.
And the foul is on number 33. And you know what they say? If he had a dollar for every time he's fouled someone today, he'd have $3 extra because that's his third foul.
I think you should go back to the internet there, Dan. See if you can dig up some other website that we haven't visited already. Gives us some fresh perspective on the basketball game. 33 knocked out of bounds by 20. Akita Lewis, who with 3 fouls is playing a little bit more reserve, but was dominant in the second quarter. Sat for a bit of the third, but he's back now and ready to recharge Sisler. Into 34. Over to 5, Mats. Into 4. He drives baseline, gets caught. Good turnover by Sisler. Good defense. They gave it right back, I think. No, it's going to be River East ball. Number 5, Bryce Crouchard is throwing it in. The old jump and run here. Number 4 has the ball. Inside to 16, who's got a nice little move inside, and that, of course, is Casey Schouten, who's putting a shout-out, making him work.
Another shout-out that we're going to throw out is to Manitoba Aerospace. Manitoba Aerospace has been an education partner with TechVoc for over 10 years. They've been instrumental in the development of the aerospace program at TechVoc.
Can't hear me. You can't hear me out there. I hope you're hearing me out there because it's WIT 2010-2011 and it's getting exciting. 72-58.
Nice little play by number 16 to volley it out there. Maybe he's a two-sport athlete, Mr. Anderson.
Well, very much so. Let's see. Here we go. Tyree Gordon bringing the ball up right-hand side into Akita Lewis.
And River
number
East
12, their shooter.
River East has cut the lead down to 11 points with 6 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
He's been throwing them up all day, number 23, and nothing's been dropping. Little
nice
hustle.
Play. Good play by number 34 to avoid the travel.
Sorry, Bryce Crouchard driving.
Although it looks like number 34 might need to visit Total Rehab. Looks like he might be having a sore back right now. Total Rehab, another sponsor of the Winnipeg Invitational Tournament.
And of course, the trainer sitting over there, I don't know if they noticed that he may have had problems, but hopefully they'll examine him.
We'll send it into Scott Martin in the Sisler Spartans huddle after a quick replay. 4-3.
And then we'll have Harold here. You'll be there. Okay? Paulo, don't run away now. He might need you to come to it, right? Keep your space with Akita, but once Akita leaves, okay? And a couple things we can do, guys.
Over into the huddle of the Kodiaks. And actually, I have a degree in reading lips, and I know that he was talking in the huddle about working hard to the end of this game and continuing to try and claw back and doing the things that have helped them be successful, getting the ball down low into their bigs down in the paint, and also working it around effectively around the perimeter without those easy giveaways that maybe got them in this hole at the beginning of the third quarter.
Whose lips have you been reading?
Well, I just watched Coach Uzat's lips.
Oh, well, you must be multi-talented, as they say. Number 1, Tyree Gordon, bring it up right-hand side. Looks to 31. Nice little play inside. Sisler making him pay for the pressure. That was 23, Kevin Wang. 34 into 9. 16. Nice little move inside with a jump step and makes it count for River East. And that, of course, was our Casey Schouten. Oh, and a pickoff. Getting a bit of a run here. 34 decides to take it. Oh. 16 Schouten almost makes it count. And that's 12 Paulo Medina, bring it in, but they cough it up again. Lots of turnovers. It's getting to be a closer game. It's 7. It's 11-point difference.
I think that what both coaches are hoping for right now is their team to just collectively take a breath and get back to the fundamentals that have been working well for them. Obviously, a fundamental there would be number 44 kissing it off the glass and through the hoop as opposed to off the outside.
Tate Hebert with a miss, and then number 4 picking up a cheap foul, Connor Joseph. It's only one foul each, so there's lots of room on the team foul situation, but 44, Tate Hebert, he's been good. He's just got to make them pay more. When he has that nice move inside, he's got to put that down. They're pressuring
River East Kodiak.
Medina's got the ball into Lewis. Lewis drives, hands all over him. 44, Tate Hebert is going down a foul.
On 44, and Sisler will take the ball in the end line. Looks like the River East Kodiaks have changed to a bit of a half-court press, trying to trap the ball carriers coming up at center in the corners, in the dead spots, as we call them.
Number 12, Medina, and he's off the rim. Akita Lewis picks up the garbage. Nice return. A step in by 31. Not the greatest of moves, but we got a push up on number 4. Makes him pay. Connor Joseph. That was a good toss-up by Matt Koenig. And now we have Tyree and Lewis bringing the ball up. 12.
Now, ladies and gentlemen,
Medina.
The River East Kodiaks have cut this lead, or the Sisler Spartans lead to 9.
Out to Medina, into Lewis. Lewis turns in the land. Oh, rebound, 44. Tate Hebert. Up to 34, back to Matt Koenig. He sets it up. Number 5, off 5. It's a bad pass.
A tough pass across the middle of the court. That takes a long time to get there.
Why don't they dribble? Why don't they just dribble? Don't kill your dribble. Keep your dribble alive. Dribble into the middle. Don't throw it away. Not at this juncture in the game.
If we could get a shot up here to the broadcast booth. We got two old Muppets sitting up here in the corner as a peanut gallery. That's really nice to have.
Big stop by 44. Rejected Tate Hebert. 34 takes it in. Matt Koenig into. It's a bit of a run now. Paul Medina has the ball into Tyree Gordon. He's directing traffic. Akita Lewis, nice no look, but over 23's outstretched hands. Kevin Hang, and it's River East ball.
Coach Martin sitting against the wall there, taking it all in. Not too happy with that turnover out of bounds.
9 points is doable. Oh, nice move inside. Oh yeah, that's what you want to do, is get into 44's hand. Tate Hebert for 2. Cutting the lead now, 7 points. Tyree Gordon's got the ball. He's making a nice move. Jump shot. Doesn't drop. New clock. Into Akita Lewis.
Sisler looking to work the ball around here, take up this whole 24.
Lewis to Gordon. Gordon into Medina. Medina throws it up. Short. There we go. And a push. Wow, easy 2 points from number 4, Connor Joseph, who's turned it around and making it amends. He's playing some good.
Down to a 5-point game, ladies and gentlemen.
It's exciting action. Gordon inside to Medina, to Lewis. Lewis misses.
Right now we're seeing the Sisler Spartans having some tired legs.
Got the ball into 34, Matt Koenig. Number 16 drives, and it's a little bit soft, but we've got Tyree Gordon on the break. I had to take that foul, but put him on the line. 34, that's Matt Koenig decided. Just ease it to his body, force him outside. It's one of those things you got to do in basketball.
Yeah, like I was saying, the Sisler Spartans having a little bit of tired legs there.
What a run. I mean, they really turned it around. It's only 5 points. Let's see how the free throws go.
Tired legs lead to tired shots, so let's see how they
Gordon
knock them
puts
down.
The first one in.
Nice shot, really reached for the peach on that one, right into the basket.
Reaching for the beach. Aren't we all trying that once in a while? Tyree Gordon is second of 2, 24 seconds left. 154. This is a good game. I can see it coming down to the end.
Again, the River East Kodiaks up with, are down by 6 at this point, 7 now.
Let's see what can happen on this possession.
Sisler going to drop into what looks like a 2-3 zone. 3 people up high and 2 down low.
Kind of a loose 1-3-1, but it doesn't matter. It's a zone. They don't want the ball on the ground. That's where Sisler wants to get that ball. It is Sisler ball on the jump.
1:39 to go at 7 points. The Sisler lead the River East Kodiaks.
When you got size, don't put the ball on the floor. Keep it up high, rotate to the basket. They've been doing that nicely on the comeback, but now 1:39 left.
We're gonna take a timeout on the floor with Coach Uzat. We are hopefully going to get into that. Hopefully going to get into his huddle there and decide and hear how he plans on making up this 7 points in the last 1 minute and 39 seconds.
You got to make someone play you, though, right? You get it here. If this guy doesn't run over, take a dribble up. Make him come play you. Make somebody play you. Do you understand that? And then give it up. Good passes. Okay?
But you
guys are going for
notice they're worried about Bryce shooting a 3, right? Casey cuts through the middle, draws the defense right away. So Bryce, put yourself in a position that when they
Well, just as the music was getting going, we're back in the action here as Keita Lewis taking the ball out on the end line into Tyree Gordon.
And as the timeout breaks, we remind you to huddle up with Football Manitoba. Football Manitoba offers flag, tackle, coaching, and officiating opportunities for people of all levels and ages. Football Manitoba. Let's
Lewis
have some fun.
Into number 31. Harold Mamita back to Gordon. He takes a shot off the rim. Rebound. Schouten over to Krauscher. Back to Koenig. But a giveaway. Tyree collects it up.
And a turnover. Sisler pushing it to the rim. Nice up and under. Unfortunately, not able to make a good fall. With the
Matt's got it, pushes ahead to Joseph, makes him hang and catches the foul.
With a minute to go, I'm wondering why number 31 pushed that ball to the rim like that. I'm thinking maybe he wants to take up that whole shot clock.
Why would you kick it back and waste some time? Now you stop the clock, you put him on the line for 2. It could be easily a 5-point game under a minute left. And it will be a 6-point game at this point. It's 76-70.
You know, all things considered, we're looking at if it goes the River East Kodiak's way, potentially
Joseph makes
a free possession game for the.
Now we got a little bit of pressure up front here.
We'll see what
Lewis and Joseph will work.
Again, River East with the half-court press, looking to trap.
Now they want to kill a little clock. Gordon's got the ball. 12's driving. And a travel. Big-time turnover, 76-71, 40 seconds on the clock. We've got a timeout called.
We're going to get a timeout by the River East coach, and that's a good call, because now we're taking the ball up out of the backcourt into the front court, cutting down some of that time.
You know, the whole game, Sisler was up, and now it's come down to a 2-possession game. Sisler got a little lazy, a little bit slack. They thought they had it in the bag, and they just came back. It's made it really exciting.
You know what else can be exciting is a Winnipeg minor basketball, and we encourage all the young listeners out there to go ahead and get some Winnipeg minor basketball action. We're going to look into the huddle now.
Don't worry so much. The one guy whoever's on the inside.
Only good shots.
Stand a little bit, but don't let him step right in. Give yourself enough room that you can get right back on him again. Okay? Everybody's got face guard. Okay? So wherever they line up, you got to be inside of them to where the ball is. Okay? Wherever they are. Okay, here we go, guys.
So we return to some Winnipeg Invitational Tournament basketball action. We got 40 seconds to go, and the home team, River East Kodiaks, are looking to come back, overcome this 5-point victory. The Sisler Spartan fans are getting a little bit nervous, and they're getting the Spartan cheer going. Ahoo, ahoo, ahoo. Let's see what happens.
Knocked out of bound by Lewis. We have River East inbound the ball in the front court. We got a nice little pass to, and will it roll? Oh, and a nice finish by 44 Tate Hebert. Pressure's on now. They're going to force it, but we get, oh, he could have turned, but he wants to kill clock. You might have to foul. Yes, they do. 19 seconds left, 76-73. They put 23 on the line. That's Kevin Wang.
Coach Mr. DeCurzio, we can see walking out of the gym carrying a case of Pepsi. We're wondering where that's going.
Ooh, he makes him count there. It's now a 2-possession game with 19 seconds.
This is going to be a tough deficit for River East to overcome. But it's still definitely a possibility.
Lewis comes up big with a big rebound. Offensive board to really start to ice this game. He's going to line to shoot 2. 17 seconds left. You got to get those boards. You got the big boys in there.
Coach Uzat not impressed with the offensive rebound by number 20.
Lewis makes him count in the first one. Off the arm in the second. Bryce Croshaw takes it up. He's got to hit a 3. He misses. Lewis out of bounds. 7 seconds left.
And that'll basically ice this game, Mr. Anderson. How do you feel about the action?
I thought it was exciting. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed being up here with you, Dan. I thought the quotes came fast and furious. It was hard to keep up with, but then again, the web is lightning fast.
Well, especially with the internet connection brought to us by the Winnipeg School Division. Thank you very much to Chris Hayden for making this all possible for us.
That's the game, folks.
That's the game, folks.
We're going to sign off.
We're going to send it down to the broadcast booth, and we'll see you tomorrow for some WIT action. 2011 36th edition. See you tomorrow.
Ciao.
The Burger King